just, I don't know if there's ever... Hey.
He's remarkable, and look at that one. Bo Jackson says hello. Hot drive, deep left. Grand slam. Bobby Witt Jr. wins it.
Pump it in there, baby. Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
McKinnon is in at running back. First down and goal to go. Play action fake. Right side throw. Touchdown! Kansas City! Mikael Hardman for the first time in 6,944 days. There is a back-to-back Super Bowl champion.
Hey, Royals fans. Welcome back to Thompson's Take. I'm your host, Matt Thompson, and this is your Kansas City Royals update, where we don't just report the stats, we break them down, and we bring the passion straight from the field to your ears. All right, let's get right into this one. The boys in blue were deep in the heart of Texas on Wednesday night, taking on the Texas Rangers at Globe Life Field. With lefty Patrick Corbin on the hill for Texas and Kris Bubic towing the slab for Kansas City, this one had all the makings of a grinder, and that's exactly what it was until Mikael Garcia flipped the script. Now let's start with Bubic. As I mentioned in yesterday's update, he came into this one with a dazzling 1.92 ERA across nearly 80 innings of work. He didn't have his sharpest stuff tonight, but he competed. He gutted out 5 1/3 innings, allowed 3 earned runs, and that was enough to earn Bubic his 6th victory of the season. And when a guy doesn't have his A game, all that you can ask is that he grind it out and keep you in the game, and Bubic certainly did that for the Royals tonight. Now, the bullpen did back him up in a big way. John Schreiber, Lucas Erceg, Steven Cruz, and Carlos Estevez combined for 3 2/3 scoreless frames. Erceg, of course, induced that critical double play ball in the 7th to escape a jam, and Estevez slammed the door in the 9th for his 20th save of the year. Now to the bats, and this was all about Mikael Garcia. The Royals' third baseman did it all, a homer, a triple, a single. He was just a double shy of the cycle, and Royals fans, I promise you that someday a Kansas City Royal will once again hit for the cycle. It has not happened since George Brett did it back in 1990 in Toronto. But back to Garcia. His 3-run shot in the 3rd inning off Corbin was a game changer, turning a 2-1 deficit into a 4-2 lead that the Royals would never surrender. That bomb traveled 407 feet and ignited the Kansas City Royals offense, an offense that's looked very good for the past 2 games. Garcia wasn't done, however. He added an RBI triple in the 8th and ended his night going 3 for 4 with 4 RBIs, bringing his season totals to 8 home runs and 35 RBIs. He's making a serious case to stay locked in at that 3 spot, the former leadoff hitter doing some great things for the Royals in the 3-hole this season. I've said it before, I'll say it again, this team needs to play with urgency and lean into their speed and athleticism. And we saw flashes of that tonight. Jonathan India went 1st to 3rd on a Bobby Witt Jr. single to left. Very aggressive there from India, but it paid off. Even though Texas challenged that call, it stood, and Witt moved up to 2nd on the throw. Kyle Isbell swiped a bag, and in the 8th inning, John Rave laid down a bunt, and that brought home none other than Mikael Garcia with that insurance run, and that is how you manufacture runs. Tonight marked Garcia's 26th multi-hit game of the season, and more importantly, it marked back-to-back wins for the Royals for the first time in nearly a month. With the 6-3 victory, Kansas City climbs at 36 and 38, ever so close to 500 once again, and takes their first series since St. Louis. And believe it or not, this is also their first time winning 2 in a row against the same opponent since early May. So tomorrow they'll go in for the sweep behind veteran righty Michael Wacha. And as I said it yesterday, it only takes 1 win to start building momentum. And maybe, just maybe, this is a start of a much-needed turnaround for the boys in blue. Well, that's your Thompson's Take Royals update. I'll see you back here tomorrow, Royals fans. Let's keep this thing rolling. My name is Matt Thompson here on the Thompson's Take Facebook page and YouTube channel. Thanks so much for listening, guys.